Hey folks, today I'm going to demo the Joyo digital wireless transmitter receiver. I wanted to get a wireless system for my guitar because I was just tired of cables, but didn't want to spend a whole lot, and by that I mean I didn't want to spend more than $100. This was about 70 bucks on eBay. It was new on eBay, and they run somewhere between 70 and 90, so you shop around a little bit to get a better deal. But what this is essentially you have a transmitter, and it's kind of like a Bluetooth transmitter that plugs into your instrument, and you have a button, a catch button, and an interference button. And then on your receiver you have a catch button. And what that does when you first set it up, first you have to charge these. And what's a little bit unusual about these is it comes with like an adapter, but it's a USB charger. So this plugs into the wall, this plugs into both the receiver and the transmitter. So you got to charge those up, and I don't know, it took about 10 minutes each the first time I did it. But I said this plugs into your guitar, and this plugs into your amp, and that's it. So I'm going to do a demo. I've already used this, and I will go ahead and tell you I don't like it, but it may just be my house. I get a lot of interference when I use this, and the sound just didn't sound very good at all. Now, I looked at a lot of other demos on YouTube, and they didn't seem to have the same problem. But, so, take it for whatever it's worth. At my house, I've got Wi-Fi devices on every floor. So, and right on the other side of the wall here is like where my cable comes in, and that sort of thing. And I've taken this to every room in my basement, but I still get the same type of interference. So I'm just going to demo what it sounds like in my house. You may not have the same experience, but I do want you to hear what it sounds like. So let's go take a listen. Okay, now I've got it set up. I'm going through the pedal board because I want to show you something. But this is the receiver, and here coming out of my output jack is the transmitter. And I don't know if these lights show up as orange, but in person they're orange. And when both lights are orange, that means that the transmitter and receiver, I guess, are in sync and are talking to each other. But I'm just going to play a chord here. And I don't know if you can hear it, but after I play the chord, there's this kind of hissing and buzzing. So that sounds pretty bad to me, but it gets worse. Right now I don't have my compressor sustainer pedal on, but when I turn it on, before I play anything, I'm getting a pretty high level of buzz. Okay, so let me turn off that pedal. Okay, so now you might say, well, that you got some interference because you're going through a pedal board. So let me take and plug directly into the amp. So you see now I'm going directly into the amp. But I'm still getting that buzzing and crackling. So, again, take it for what it's worth. I don't know if I maybe have a defective unit or it's just some kind of interference in my house that you may not have in your house. But, like I said, I can't really use this. So, that is kind of my review. I guess the concept is good and convenient. You don't really have like a big base station, and you don't have like a pack you have to attach to your belt or to your guitar strap. But I'm not able to use it in my house without getting a ton of interference. So anyway, just want to pass that along. Now, if you are interested in wireless device, after I got this one and found I didn't like it, couldn't use it, I went looking for another low-cost wireless system. And my next video is going to be about that, and that's the Nady Encore system. So if you're in the market for a wireless system under $100, you may want to take a look at that. Thanks. Hey everybody, today I'm going to demo the Nady Encore 1 wireless system. And just a little background. The video before this, I demoed a Joyo wireless system. I didn't like that. Just had a bunch of interference, at least at my house. So I went looking for a different type, the more traditional. This was the VHF, more traditional bass, and then transmitter pack. So I found this on eBay for $35, and I figured, even if it didn't work or didn't like it, it's only $35. I haven't lost that much. But I guess I was pleasantly surprised, especially compared to the Joyo. Now, I don't know a whole lot about Nady. I know, if you go online, they have a lot of different wireless systems, and the one I saw the most was kind of like almost like an egg-shaped looking base, which is, I guess, the newer model. This is probably an older model. I mean, it looks old, but it may not be. I really don't know. But anyway, on the side here, I guess you always get your bass, but then it either has like a microphone or, and in this case, like a 1/4-inch jack input for a guitar or bass. And here you see, that's just channel H. So if you're going out and buying these, I guess for like a 4-piece band, you want to make sure that you get different channels so you're not interfering with each other. But so this is the box. Let's look at the real thing. Here's the transmitter pack, kind of what you would expect. It's powered by a 9-volt battery, and then there's a cable that comes with it that goes to a 1/4-inch jack. So the 1/4-inch jack goes into your guitar output, comes in here. There's an on, off, and a standby switch, and then here's a level where you can turn a screw It's a little Phillips head screw that you could turn the level of output if you need to. I didn't need to, but and you see here, I hope you can see here, it's got the little H here, so you know what channel this is. Here's the receiver, not too big. It has the antenna that comes up and then will expand. And it's got kind of a rubber coating on it, which I guess makes it a little bit more rugged. I mean, I can't say it necessarily feels cheap, but I'm thinking if it took a hard fall, it would probably bust into a million pieces. I might be wrong about that. But just, you know, power here, and then you have a row of lights that indicate the signal strength, and then a row of lights that indicate the output level. So, and in the back, you've got like a 1/4 inch input, or I guess really this is the output, 1/4 inch output that would go to your amp or your pedal board for guitar, or if you have a microphone, if you're using this for a microphone, it's got the microphone input here. And then just your power supply, and then you've got a volume level here to, again, if for whatever reason that the output level of this isn't enough, you can put a Phillips head screw in here and adjust that, and then a mute. So that's basically it. You power this on, turn it on, turn the battery pack on, or the transmitter pack on, and that's all there is to it. So now I'll give you a short demo. Okay, so now I have the Encore wireless system set up, and let's take a look at it. The little bars you see now going across are the signal strength. I'm about maybe 6 feet away, so of course I'm getting a good signal here, but you know, I don't have the antenna all the way out either. I'm going to play a few chords. The lights you see going across the top indicate kind of like your output level. Both the transmitter and the receiver have an adjustable output for, you know, if for some reason you're not getting enough signal, but this is set on the defaults and it's fine. And also, you're not getting you're not getting the distortion and the hum and the buzz like I was getting on the Joyo that I demoed in another video. So this is like really pretty quiet. It's, you know, going through an Orange Dark Terror, which is not a terribly loud amp, but once you get a little bit of gain on it, it does have a little hiss to it. But you know, it sounds fine and clear. And also, let me go now and turn on my compressor sustainer pedal. And if you looked at the Joyo demo, as soon as I turned that pedal on, I got just an incredible amount of interference and hissing, but it's just as quiet as if I hadn't turned it on. So, you know, for $35, I mean, this meets my need at least. So, let's say if you're looking for maybe a beginner kind of wireless that you're not going to abuse a lot or have a lot of demands of. $35, you can't beat it.